Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Hopefully, you are doing fine. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nasi Alom, Graduate Teaching Assistant, Department of English, North Dakota State University. I have been working as a graduate teaching assistant in the Department of English from August 2022. I have completed 8 courses so far. This is my last year at North Dakota State University. I have taken 1 course and I also have a thesis to submit. So far in my academic year, I have completed 8 out of 9 courses and my CGPA is 4 out of 4. It means that I have got A's in 8 of the 9 courses. With your blessings, I'm sure in my last semester, I'll get another A in my last course at North Dakota State University. Is it that difficult? In this video, I would share what you can do to get CGPA 4. Is it, and my question is it difficult? And my answer is, it is not difficult. I have jotted down 6 points for you to discuss why, how CGPA 4 or how obtaining CGPA 4 out of 4 is not difficult. Remember, I'm an average student. I'm not highly brilliant, but what I do to get CGPA 4 out of 4. Number one, I study very hard. Let's say in my courses, I have 2 or 3 assigned texts. On our weekly discussion, we have to discuss those texts. It could be poems, it could be essays, it could be novels even, or it could be just scholarly articles. So what I do before I go to my classes, I tend to read everything. I also read outside notes. I watch YouTube videos on the topics. So one of my teachers suggested that read more than one what you are capable of. If there are 2 articles, read 5 articles. So that is important. Also in classroom discussion, take part, contribute, talk about the topics, help your professors, ask relevant questions, and listen to your friends, listen to your classmates with concentration, respect their views. Do not attack anyone personally. Try to take part in classroom discussion. Very important in the USA. I'm talking about if you want to do well, you have to get engaged in classroom discussions. So study hard, and you're coming to the USA for studying. So to study, you have to focus on your materials and you need to keep working hard. Okay, it is not easy, it isn't difficult either. You have to keep persisting or you have to remain persistent. You can do it. I know that. Understand course syllabi. Number 2 point. Your teachers or your professors will give you course syllabi. We call them course outlines. So everything is written in the course outline. The professors talk about the course outcomes. They talk about what weekly schedules. They discuss which texts they are gonna focus on, which texts they are going to read, and and they also share their assignment instructions there. So when you are so in the classroom, in their classroom, they will discuss the course outlines or the course syllabi. If you have questions, feel free to ask your professors relevant questions about your confusion. If you don't understand, even after your teacher's instruction, you are not clear, every teacher has their office hours. Visit them in their office hours. Talk to them, ask them relevant questions about the course syllabi and just listen to them, jot down the important points in that. So yeah, carry your laptop. If you don't want to use your laptop, try to jot down the important points on your the piece of paper. Okay. So that brings to us to number 3 point, that talk to your course instructor. So email them, politely email them if you're still not clear. For example, you can write, hello, doctor, last name, any last name, greetings, then introduce yourself. In the description box, I will share the link about how to write an email. Please click the link to see how you can write an email to your professor. Okay, so be polite and also reach out to your professor, ask questions, and you can also take part, you can also ask or seek help. You can seek help from your cohorts, you can seek help from your from office staff and other people. In the USA, the people are friendly. They are always eager to help you out. You just need to reach out to them. Then number 4, very important, in graduate courses specifically, you'll have to write a lot of assignments. For example, weekly assignments. There could be journals, there could be project reports, there could be full paper submission, plenty of writing. Do not take too much pressure. Try to write every day. Read and write. That's what I do. I keep 2 windows open. I read and I write. Read and write, paraphrase. I try to include the page numbers. And for reading, I said it earlier, always read the conclusion first, then read the introduction, then try to understand what the main ideas of the articles or the manuscripts that you're reading are. So that's the point. Submit your assignments on time. Do not delay. If you have any personal issues, reach out, email your professors beforehand. They might get convinced. They might not allow you to submit your assignments. So I would say try to be a person with positivity despite all the initial struggles, despite any personal problem that is going on in your life. Try to submit your assignments on time. That's what I do. My wife does. We have 3 kids. She is also a PhD student. So am I. I'm doing my master's though. So we have plenty of assignments, but we never use our children as excuse. We are rather blessed to have our kids. We do our family errands, or we run our family errands. We look after them. We do everything. We run after, we teach, but we have ample time for studies. And so we try our level best to complete our assignments on time. And by the grace of the Almighty, we have never delayed any assignment submission. That doesn't mean that that won't happen in the future, but we will try not to procrastinate. Then number 5, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are not getting bored. Have group discussions with your friends. It could be your friends, it could be anyone from your batch, it could be your seniors. Try to have group discussions. It could be inside the classroom, outside the classroom. Make sure you're always taking part, you're contributing something. And in the USA, number 6 point, you might get burnt out. You might have physical or mental stress. You might face depression because you're in a foreign country. You're alone. You don't have your familiarities with others. You may not, you are struggling to adjust to a different culture. You are trying to, you're trying your best to accustom yourself with new values and norms. It's not easy. There will be stresses, there will be anxiety issues, there will be depression, but you're a human being and God has given you the almighty superpower to evade any kind of confusion, and you remain positive. So what I do, I used to get burnt out sometimes because I used to think about my study all the time. That is not good. Do not keep yourself focused on your study all the time. Study hard, but have time for relaxation. If you are a TikToker, go TikToking. If you are a influencer, if you are a social media influencer, go influence people's lives. It means focus on others. I YouTube, that's my passion. So that gives me some relaxation. I spend time with my family. So you can find your own way, but do not go for self-destructive habits like drinking and smoking. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I mean, by the grace of the Almighty, I'm doing good. My wife doesn't do them either. So do not destroy your own health. At the same time, do not, out of loneliness, I see people buying a lot of things. So do not become cash strapped. It means do not be financially insolvent. So keep your finances on focus because you're a graduate student. You may not have plenty of money. Save your money, also save your energy, stay positive, do well for others, and you will also get 4 out of 4. You will not only get 4 out of 4, you will obtain your PhD one day. You will do good. You will be university professors, whether it in your home countries or in the United States, whatever. Just keep working hard and you will be there. So these are my just simple tips. Hopefully they might help you out, they might not, but I just wish you all the best. Take care. Have a great one.